You won't let me? Mm.
You heard the brother Money Man.
Hi, guys, and welcome to another episode of the Black Wall Street Bets Taco Tuesday, where we talk about currency only. Today we are here with Empire, Professor Ras Natty. The floor is yours, brethren.
Hey. Woo! Y'all see where we at? Got caught up in the office today. Call office hours. So y'all see we still at the office. And it's interesting, but what we want to start this off with, y'all know we're gonna do the market recon. This is a short, straight to the point type of boy. But right now we're gonna start off with market recon. Not right now. I'm talking about like in 30 seconds, but I gotta run this first, so everybody can hear this.
I don't believe fully in anybody else's BS. I don't care if it's Roger Nish, the Pope, L. Ron Hubbard, Al Gore, George Bush, or I don't care who it is. Don't swallow all their belief system totally. Don't accept all of their bullshit. All their BS. The second rule is like unto the first. Don't believe totally in your own BS. Which means that, as Bucky Fuller said, the universe consists of non-simultaneously apprehended events. Non-simultaneously. The universe consists of non-simultaneously apprehended events, which means any belief system or reality tunnel you've got right now is going to have to be revised and updated as you continue to apprehend new events later in time, not simultaneously. This is the natural functioning of the human brain. It's the way children's brains perform before they're wrecked by the school system. It's the way the minds of all great scientists and artists work. But once you have a belief system, everything that comes in either gets ignored if it doesn't fit the belief system, or it gets distorted enough so that it can fit into the belief system. You got to be continually revising your map of the world. You've got right now is going to have to be revised and updated as you continue to apprehend new events later in time, not simultaneously. This is the natural functioning of the human brain. It's the way children's brains perform before they're wrecked by the school system. It's the way the minds of all great scientists and artists work.
I just wanted to start the cast off with that, right? Because I've kind of been asking, whose narrative is it? Right? Whose narrative is it? Is it somebody else's agenda? Right? And that's exactly what the brother is saying, because first and foremost, you can't even stand on your own agenda too long based on change. There's constant change. That's the only thing that's constant, right? But the only thing that's change.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is changing except for change. It's constantly changing, which is a constant about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought that was interesting with what he was saying. And I know even the fact that we do a cash, I may listen to it, be like, yo, bro, I can't listen. Yeah, right. Everybody needs to make sure that you don't force feed someone's whole belief down your mouth. Right? If you're able to break things up into parts and sections, and you say, yo, I like this part of it, blah, 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 take this part, take these 3 parts, that's fine and dandy, right? But when you come in something and you just listen to somebody, you close your eyes, close your ears, close your brain off, and you just getting indoctrinated with goddamn information. Well, I don't even know if it's information sometimes, but whatever the hell y'all getting indoctrinated with, right? You have to always be very mindful of the space that you're putting yourself in, actually believing in someone's BS, right? Their belief system, their way of doing things, their agenda. So if you're going to do that, just make sure that you're willing to die on the sword with them, right? Make sure that you're continuously watching them, because when they update their situation, you have to update it. You can't get so tied up to it that you like, yo, you put me on this one, and I thought we was on this one. You feel me? So if you make a decision to follow someone's BS, you have to follow their BS wholeheartedly. Right, so that's what the brother was explaining as far as, bro, if you get too caught up, like right now with the trades and stuff, anything, if you get too caught up on, yo, he told me that there was a test, or they told me this was gonna happen, or that, don't get caught up on none of those narratives. That's not what you're here for, right? You're here to see red. You get things half off. That's what you're here for, to see things red. ETH could easily go to 20K. So you're here to see things red. Go ahead, Empress, take over, man, for your little your market recon situation.
Bitcoin is at 59.6. It's down 2% according to 12 a.m. The dominance is at 44.74%. Ethereum is down 3.81%, and it's currently at 4,174. Yeah, the market is pretty red. I see Crowcoin is green, which is a cryptocurrency. Crypto.com.
What is it currently at? Nah, I'm saying, what is it at? You got the mouse right there. I don't know if they can see it big. I know I'll be seeing you closing these things out. This weekly market coverage board, bro. See, that what happened when you got me starting shit up like, oh no. Shout out to NEXO. NEXO got some good little shits. Like I said, I don't really think people should be completely NEXO'd out unless you got at least two Bitcoin. You ain't got 2 Bitcoins. I don't know, bro. Like I said, if you try to get some loan though, you're able to get some money and, you know, work some stuff out. But if it falls below 50%, you're in trouble. If it ever do a big drop, you're in trouble. But with Bitcoin, you already got to worry about 50% drops like that, man.
Crowcoin's at 43.6.
43. God damn.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it is a brother eating right now off of me. And for some reason, they wouldn't give my mom none. Called them, contact them. They hit me with a bunch of sidebars. So maybe I need to go through and do my process and then tell them, yo, I completed it. Send them tokens up. Cause you ain't signed up yet on me either.
No, I'm signed up. You're not signed up.
Oh, I ain't signed up under myself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I ain't signed up under you. I mean, look at you. You the head.
But yeah, and then Solano's down 5.89%. It's at $212.
Dang, bro. Imagine.
Polkadot is at $40.
Damn, Polkadot fell hard too. Polkadot had a hard fall. Look, BNB hard fall. Man, y'all should be. This is add to bag time. Everything that you believe in right now before this last little bull is right now. Everything. When I say right now, look at the charts, kind of analyze where everything is going. But I wish we can come in. Well, we may just do that, but just trust me. Vet is at 14 right now. I remember telling y'all at 10. I remember telling y'all at 8. I remember telling y'all at 7. Fuck it. We can go back to when we told y'all at 7. Vet got so goddamn bad because people didn't understand what they had. We started telling y'all, yo, they're in the NFT space. And they're in the legal space. People in the, a lot of motherfucking speculators, y'all don't understand. Speculation all depends on legality. You can speculate about herbs all you like, nigga. If the shit ain't never gonna be legal, nigga, it ain't gonna never really be no market for it, right? So speculation has to come with some type of fundamentals. You can't just speculate, nigga. You can't just make shit the fuck up for no reason. Like, you gotta have some type of consensus, some type of whatever R&D, basically. Some type of R&D. Yo, we did this right here. I guess you may not need development as much, but goddamn. I guess you do need development.
Don't you need to develop that though?
Yeah, and you need to develop your goddamn brain. So with Crowcoin, right? You see how everything is red and Crow is still running? Mm-hmm. What we're waiting on it'll be a pullback on Crow.
The stable coins.
No, the US dollar is super strong today. Super strong today. Super strong today, which is what people were saying about Bitcoin. Look at the dominance. Almost less than 40%. Right? And that's not good. That's not good.
Wow.
It's not good to me because whenever the market gets these ways, we fall. Right? Whenever Bitcoin is at solid where it's basically 50%, everything is smooth sailing. The minute that Bitcoin has a pullback, just look at the market. Everybody get blooded out. Everybody get blooded out unless you in shit like BUSD or some shit. A bunch of stable coins going crazy today. Right? BUSD when Crow coin, right? Crow coin. Like I said, Crow coin is good because me and Empress be seeing them on people's jersey and shit. Right? They everywhere. MATIC. Oh, matter of fact, Empress, you asked me something else that I didn't have on my book no more. I accidentally got this off my book.
Theta? Or
MATIC. MATIC is a good play. Damn, look at SHIB. Y'all boys back down. Remember y'all boys at 7. I don't know what these little small ass numbers is, but I remember at one time the 4 was a 7. Y'all boys is down. Look, y'all is down. And that's the thing about shit. Shit has no floor. Shit could fall all the way to hell, nigga. That's how bad shit is. See, at one point it was at 12 cents though, so that's all they. Well, not 12 cents. Y'all was never at fucking 12 cents. Bro.
This market cap. What are you looking at?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What is that? What would you consider that? 12 millipennies. Cause that ain't cents.
Gotta be some with that E, right? That exponent.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 the other way would be 1,000th of a penny.
Don't even say it, Empress. Don't even say it. Don't even say it. So the market is looking beautiful. I'm telling you, when it's red, you able to think about how many times we told y'all this. And that's why I love the fact that we come in, day out. Because we come in and we say, yo, Bitcoin fell, everybody. This is a wonderful day. Right? Because the thing with altcoins and a lot of those, I don't want to call them nothing bad, but the thing with altcoins and things like that, I don't know if people want to be alternate either. The thing with other coins, I don't know if you want to call other. The thing with coins that's not Bitcoin, right? When they fall, it's like the people surrounding the community. It's some communities that's very strong, right? Like a polka dot. Y'all seen polka dot? I played the brother Money Man saying he bought him some polka dot, bought him some V chain, bought him some polka dot, and that song was 11 days ago. We've been talking about polka dot and V chain for years, right? So this is what I'm trying to really explain to y'all. I remember even Empress was telling me about some people that had some stuff going on, right? And she was explaining to me how she was like, yeah, this bro said that they got in something on some cents and now it's $2. I'm like, yo, we was telling people to buy stuff like Solano and stuff like polka dot and all these things when they was cents, and now they're hundreds of dollars. Some of them is up $60, $50. Luna, we told y'all about Luna every day. We say, yo, Luna looking good. Right? So there's other coins that, as far as growth opportunity, that we still give everybody, right? Because we know it's you still want to make money. So we don't come in here on some shit like, yo, just only grab you some. No. We tell you to only grab you some Bitcoin because it's safe, and you're able to use that as a savings over a longer period of time. If you're trying to grow something quick within hey, do as you may. Do as you may. We're not here for no financial advice as far as that goes. Do as you may, bro. And you're trying to grow something quick within a run me in the back like I'm back and running. All right, Empress. Hold on, bro. I just sent a bunch of stuff to the chat, bro. So you sent me the link?
Not for this one.
Yo, can you go to the other one though? Like you can just stay in that John. Yeah, don't close it out. Yeah.
Wait, what are you doing?
Nah, I want to see if. Oh, you was about to just click on the link because you're saying it's not there no more. Yeah, I was gonna say you can go to the history.
Oh yeah, I can't see the website.
Mouse Toodles. Damn. So they only. Oh yeah, because it's nothing saved on here, right? Yeah, I was about to see if we had previous recordings. I thought what was we? Damn.
No, the previous recording trial ran out.
I was gonna say, babe,
well, you can go and look at past ones.
Okay. Dang, this whole time, it's because I guess I never checked this message. So I came on and said one new message. I'm like, yeah, baby, they done send it John. So now I'm just in that bitch just posting. Just posting my little booty cheeks away. Let me see if I can get them back over on the other boy.
Is that boot out there?
Let me get my time. And while I'm doing that, I can actually go run this video really fast. Let me make sure I'm back in my stream. Okay, yeah. While we doing that, run this video really fast. Yeah, folks, I was posting this shit in the wrong chat. For some reason, I did not have the link to the video that we're currently on. But that ain't gonna stop nothing. They say, one monk ain't gonna stop no show. One old monk ain't gonna stop no show. Monkey game. Remember, I keep on asking y'all, whose agenda is it? Whose narrative is it? The words that we repeat, the things that we do, where are we getting it from? Are these our ideas? And a lot of people hear that shit and just feel like people just trying to clown them. Yo, you trying to clown me, bro? You trying to see I'm not thinking for myself? No. G shit, I was a tad bit confused. What ideas are they? You know, because, you know, just once you figure out just who I... Oh, yeah, see, it's not on the screen. That gotta be that brother Peter, bro. I can imagine it being nobody else other than that brother. That brother be on there at the...
Psaki pushing back on reports that inflation will go higher. She doesn't like it. She doesn't agree with that, I guess.
No, and an NBC reporter pressed her on inflation and asked well, doesn't Build Back Better potentially make inflation worse? Here you go.
Americans are seeing their dollars, their paychecks stretched right now. Why should Americans not be concerned that injecting another $1.75 trillion or more would further raise inflation?
Because no economist out there is projecting that this will have a negative impact on inflation.
Former President Obama's economic advisor, Larry Summers, on CNN said that unless the Fed policy changes, odds are, and this is a quote, odds are that we're going to have inflation of a kind we haven't seen in 30 years. And indeed, CPI coming in at the highest level since 1990.
Larry Summers said exactly the same thing again today in an editorial. Watch out for inflation. That's what he's saying. And he's an economist contradicting Jen Psaki.
And what's interesting is that the Democrats' policies, their own policies, are endangering the policy that they want. Because keep putting money in the system, stoking inflation with stimulus checks and spending, and then trying to do more spending, it's countering each other because we're feeling the effects of it.
It ain't good, Laura. That's a fact.
We are awaiting President Biden to sign that bipartisan infrastructure deal into law. The ceremony is expected to get underway any minute. So as we await for that, let's talk about what's included in this new package, because one issue the Biden administration has been looking to address is the crisis that we're seeing in the supply chain. So here with a look at what's happening as we head into the holiday season, Greg Hewitt, he's DHL Express's U.S. CEO. And Greg, it's good to see you again. We know that the supply chains have been stretched very thin. Part of it, I guess you can blame, is on the outdated infrastructure system. But first, just give us your thoughts on the infrastructure bill that we are getting from Congress today, what President Biden is expected to sign into law any minute, and whether or not you think it's going to help resolve some of those challenges that we're seeing.
I don't know if it'll resolve anything immediately. I think investment in infrastructure is good for the country and good for all of us long term. But a lot of the challenges that we're facing right now are a product of, we'll say, COVID, the environment around commercial airspace, and then, of course, the challenges in the Suez Canal and outbreaks in ports in China for COVID. I don't think this bill addresses those, and that's what I think got us to where we are today.
Greg, we're hearing a lot of news, for instance, Boeing talking about using 737s as freighter jets and coming out with the 777X as a freighter jet. Is a day coming where aviation will command a much larger portion of international shipping, or is it still going to be within continents? What does the picture look like?
I think we believe we've benefited. We're a fixed cargo network, as you know, on the express side, usually smaller weight, lighter product. But of course, with the crisis in air cargo and ocean, we've seen a steep increase in our weight per shipment, and we're building out our facilities on the ground and here in the United States to be able to handle that. And we think a large portion of that product will remain with us because people are a little bit worried about that fear of missing out and not having product close enough. And you can't change production lines and build out infrastructure quickly closer to home. So we do think Express and Air will play a big part in the supply chain over the next few years.
Greg, how quickly do you see some of these bottlenecks beginning to ease? Or I guess the flip way of asking that is, how long could this problem potentially persist?
Well, originally we thought we'd be out of it by now, and that didn't happen. And I think some of the challenges on the port side and on the ocean side compounded what was already a capacity crunch in the air that came from commercial space in the air being down for COVID. I don't think you're going to see a speedy recovery early in 2022. We're thinking maybe the back half of next year, there might be some increased capacity, both from hopefully commercial flights coming back. And then, as you mentioned, something Boeing talked about, this idea of maybe offering more commercial freight lining experiences that have been in the market historically. What we need is capacity. And once that capacity comes back, that takes some of the burden off the supply chain.
You've talked about the fact that business to consumer at your end continues to drive your growth, 58% of volume. What does the next couple of quarters look like? Can you sustain that kind of growth?
Yeah, I think it's going to continue to grow. I mean, we're planning. I think one thing we've done well is we've only taken on what we can handle. And so we added about 12% in aviation lift, 18% in terms of infrastructure, capacity capability and facilities in the US. And we're adding about 2,000 employees. All of that's designed to handle about 15% growth, which is what we expect to see for our peak season and as we head into next year. I think the thing you might be hearing is, I think there are a lot of people who'd like us to take more, but you can't add aircraft, facilities, and people at an exponential rate. So we're handling what we can handle. We're managing that well, and we expect that to continue well into next year.
Greg, what about the shipping rates that are being paid right now? They surged since the start of the pandemic. They obviously remain extremely elevated today. But as we do see some easing potentially in the supply chain crisis, are they going to eventually return to 2019 levels, or is it going to be, I guess, just higher prices from here on out?
I'm not the expert in that area because on the Express side, we've actually held our pricing. We've been able to blend the extra space and investments we've made into our pricing. So it's gone up, but more in line with inflation. I think what you've seen in the air and ocean side is as the capacity is crunched and the market has changed, you've heard of things like
Right, and that's going to be one of the most interesting part of this whole situation, where as far as companies starting to figure out, okay, what if I just do straight drive-through? Oh, shit, for real? Oh, and I could just tell them it's inflation and just raise, you feel me? Because some companies, you may say, all right, I understand why you may have to raise prices, blah, 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 this is going on, that going on, that going on. But then this dude just simply said inflation. He said blah, 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 it's put into our price and blah, and also inflation. That's just, he just threw that out there and just make sure you know it. What the hell you put into your price, dude?
Sneaky guy.
What did you possibly put into
ultimately, I think anyone can argue because gas. It takes gas to get anything anywhere. And if gas went up, something got to go up.
It's all facts. And I'm just thinking, why come back to the old model when this model is more efficient? Once you start rolling it out, yeah, you like, yo, hold on, I don't need that much people. Hold on, so what you saying that we're doing? Nah, for real? And I just run it through the back route with the
yeah, more people is less stressful, but more people can also be more stressful if they get hurt or whatever the case is, bro. If people become a problem. But nigga, once you realize like you can do it, you can make it work without it, it's like, why go back?
That's facts. Like
that guy didn't want to tell you, but he told you straight up. Inflation.
Yeah, like I said,
my prices went up there.
Some people are gonna be able to thug it out based on like just having revenue and capital to throw at people. So people such as McDonald's, people such as Amazon. So this is what we were saying before, like doing this minimum wage is like almost pricing out the small businesses, where it's like, yo, you got to pay somebody $15, and then this motherfucker paying them $30 just to keep them in a warehouse moving stuff. right? There's some things that you kind of need people, right? As far as that labor, we still haven't found out a super efficient way to have robots do labor, right? They do some sorts of labor, but more like tedious type.
Redundant.
Yeah, it's
It can't be like, all right, matter of fact, you're gonna need 2 of these because they just changed it last minute over here.
yeah, it's too much actual things that come on the fly in warehouses and things such as that, and there's a lot of holdups and just simple things. So like it's
getting there, but not yet.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird. Like I said, the people that's gonna transition super easy is people that's been burning money anyway. So like people that's been paying. Bro, I go to a Taco Bell, and I remember I tell Empress I used to go to Taco Bell back in the days over here on the other side, and I used to go in there, and every time I used to go to the goddamn John, because I don't like talking to people, I try to run to the kiosk. It'd be a motherfucking cashier like, hey, take your order. Man, this goddamn one over here by me, bro. They almost get mad at you. Did you place your order? Oh, ma'am. I did. I'm just standing here waiting for my Yo, too broke to be free. These niggas are broke, bro. Broken mindset.
You had a mobile.
Bro, broken mindset, bro. I couldn't imagine like why would somebody treat somebody like that. And then I seen a white dude, he just stood up there the whole time like a neck. And when I say a white dude, he's not a regular white guy, so it's not like he's just using his white privilege. He's just a neck. He's just like, yo, I'm not moving, bro. All I want me is a beef burrito. Grab me a beef burrito. I'm not moving. He wasn't moving, bro. I was like, yo, shout out for you doing that. Because, you know, they stupid. They stupid. They ain't got no real nothing to talk about. They ain't got no real nothing to do, bro. They fucking shit up. Make sure we're looking at our chart. Can I put my charts up top? Man, it's a funny picture. It's just Jaden right here. Trey Smith and Jaden looking funnier than a fleckfish. But yeah, I feel like we gotta cover this because we had our kind of covered it. And you know, I think yes, ma'am. Yeah, I think the push is coming. Let me go on the 15 really fast. If I was anybody, I would stay on the 1 minute. Once there's a super confirmation on the reversal, I just get out of anything sell. I wouldn't be in nothing sell right now because I don't think it's gonna return. The 4 hours is still tricky. But I don't think it's going to return to those numbers. And why am I saying that is because the way the time frame is set up. Everybody is waiting for a reversal upwards. Everybody. Right? So all this down is basically them having a chance to do something. Let me go on the daily. Yeah. This is not... Y'all, nah. Y'all ain't... I got no hope. Oh, did you that wrote something on the John too? You know, with Empras, well, you can't be reading stuff. Alpha Grind, come on here and be like, oh, this Empras for sure, nigga.
What to say?
That's the drives, just say past. Oh my goodness, Empras. Okay, bum. Right, get a little updates. Oh man, let me make sure I'm over here on the right side of the chart. Goddamn. Always wait for confirmation. Don't worry about it running. This is on the daily.
You want to try to burn this up?
Yeah, probably in a little bit, but I ain't gonna stress it exactly right now. So hit me with this. This you in control as far as how you
Travis Scott, $750 million Astroworld lawsuit. Drake, Apple, Live Nation sued too.
How would you be able to even get that much money?
Travis Scott, Drake, Apple, Live Nation, and others will now need to answer to a massive $750 million lawsuit brought against them by more than 125 fans, including the family of one who died at the festival. The suit filed by Houston attorney.
Hold on, he died at the festival?
Who?
This guy right here.
Family of Axel Acosta, a 21-year-old who allegedly crushed by an incited unruly. Yeah.
All right, this guy right here.
Mm-hmm. The suit filed by Houston attorney Tony Busby is the first of others to come and places the blame on Travis and concert organizers for negligence in failing to properly plan the concert, train security personnel, and host a safe event. Among the plaintiffs is the family of Axel Acosta, a 21-year-old who was allegedly crushed by an incited and unruly and out-of-control crowd with such force that he could no longer breathe. As for the staggering $750 million lawsuit, claims it's to cover both physical and mental health injuries as well as the loss of life.
See, the first thing I have to make sure is that people were physically fit. I want to make sure the concert goers, right, was also physically fit and mentally fit. Because breathing, that sounds like something that'll happen to a concert goer that might not be physically fit, right? I'm not sure if the plaintiff or the complaint. I don't know about nobody. I didn't see nobody. I don't know nothing.
Is it evidence that
people was on top of them? Like what?
Yeah, their bruises and stuff.
Because even with the brother asphyxiation, right? Even with the brother, the doctor got up on the stand and was like, nah.
He was on drugs.
Nah.
Matter of fact, he was on that fentanyl.
Yo,
blame it on the fentanyl.
Where's the medical examiner for this situation? Because, bro, first of all, y'all getting lit up, but the only way y'all can get $750 million is to sue all these motherfuckers anyway. So, Live Nation, Travis, and Drizzy, Archon, man, get yourself in here. Right, get yourself in. They offered the refund. They offered refunds almost immediately to concert goers that offer calling it a transparent and grotesque effort of the defendants to limit their liability after the fact.
Where are you reading?
Travis and Live Nation
offered refunds almost immediately to concert goers. Okay. Did you read that top part?
Nah, you could. Yeah, I'll skip and do your thing.
Busby says no amount of money will ever make these plaintiffs whole. No amount of money can restore human life, but the damages sought in this case attempts to fix, help, or make up for the harm and losses suffered by the plaintiffs. Of course, it does nothing more and nothing less.
Yo, do you think any of these, like, bro, if I ever see any of these people back at concerts, like, can you sue them? Like, I want to be like, say I'm a performer and somebody sued me and I see him at one of my concerts. Can I sue them? Can I stop the concert and call them out and sue them and call the police on them or something?
No, because you're liable for these type of things. That's why they have contingency plans, they have risk management plans, they have all type of things to ensure nobody can bring this stuff against you. But if you skip out on these things, you're like, man, what's this for?
This is America. They're gonna bring shit on, bro. I'm telling you, America, bro. There's so much rules in America because of the amount of bullshit that's in law, the amount of loopholes and loopholes. You fucked, bro. It don't matter what you do. You could have all your liability people there. You could have 30 liability people, bro. The minute one person that's not in the best of physical condition get anything wrong with them, bro. But right now, bro, they forcing pills on adults. Oh, boom. Let's talk about some stocks really fast. But keep on going because this is some money right here being lost. $750.
Okay,
$50
million. Travis and Live Nation offered refunds almost immediately to concert goers, and the lawsuit addresses the offer, calling it a transparent and grotesque effort of the defendants to limit their liability after the fact to the families of those killed or injured. As we reported, 10 people have now lost their lives as a result of the Astroworld Festival. The most recent was a 9-year-old boy.
Hold on, what? 9-year-old boys out here concert going? That little boy's in the wrong place, wrong time.
That music is viewers' discretion advised.
Come on, Melanated, bro. What you doing at a concert, man?
I love Travis' mom. He's always on Fortnite. Ezra
Come on, Ezra.
left fighting for his life as sadly died from his injuries, making him the 10th death from the festival.
Like, who left him alone? There's no way 9-year-olds supposed to be in a concert. There's no way in hell I'm that crazy that I'm. Man, look at the baby, boy.
Yeah, I'm fucking with it, bro. I'm happy for him. I'm happy he got the long end of that stick, bro. Because that girl could have fucking lied on him, bro. In a weird spot. But, yeah, the family's attorney, Ben Krump. Ben Krump always no time when he see black and he see himself.
I love Benjamin Trump with that shit.
Woo!
Zup! Boss!
Ben Krump tells TMZ the Blunt family tonight is grieving the
Boss.
incomprehensible loss of their precious young son. This should not have been the outcome of taking their son to a concert, which should have been.
Hold on, what? Hell on? Nah. That wasn't. Yo, black people, we gotta hold each other accountable. No. I'm not gonna let Benjamin Crump come in and fuck our community up with his little fucked up ways and his not Benjamin Crump. I'm not banging on you, but this right here sound fucked up.
But it's very capital.
This right here sound fucked up, bro. This sound like some.
Ain't got no business over here.
I'm not able to say that.
And now he's trying to mess somebody else.
Let me revert. Benjamin Crump. These ways are very, very detrimental, brother. Because I think we need to be more, I'm talking about more forthcoming with information such as, I guess we'll talk about that behind the scenes, but ma'am,
oh man,
you and your husband decided that your 9-year-old needed to see Travis Scott.
His dad, let's read further.
Okay.
The kid was in attendance with his father. His father, who's reported to have lifted his son up onto his shoulders once the crowd surge became unbearable. Unfortunately, Ezra's father passed out during the ordeal, leaving young Ezra to fall to the ground during the chaos and be subject to being crushed on by the panicked crowd around them. He sustained serious bodily harm, ones that left him with severe swelling of the brain and internal bleeding, and since then his family has been hoping he'd be able to recover.
Damn, man, that's a sad story. I want to see his dad too. I want to make sure his dad passes a physical and mental stand. Where Pop's at?
Ezra's grandfather gave a heartbreaking interview on ABC, recounting his son and grandson's harrowing experience at the festival. He didn't seem to lay much blame at Travis' feet per se, but rather said police and security should have stepped in. Like we said, Ezra had been hospitalized since the horrific event and was eventually placed in a medically induced coma with the hope that he would be able to heal enough to gain consciousness again.
See, I agree with Pops. One thing I told Empress is security. If you're security, you bad for business. I've never met a good security in my life. You gotta retrain these motherfuckers. You gotta take these motherfuckers. They worse than, man. You gotta take their ass somewhere, boy.
Yeah.
They need to go to boot camp.
If they're not Secret Service, they're not security.
Man, they need to go to boot camp. They suck. I told Empress nigga during the pandemic, it was one at fucking a store arguing with a lady about a mask and some stuff.
Oh gosh,
man, bro, if you don't get these goddamn,
that guy was a heckler. He was a security
bro,
guard.
get all these motherfucking top flight security out of here. Y'all watch Friday or next Friday after next, one of the three.
This young child and his family face life-altering trauma.
Man, that should have break me up. It'll break me up.
What is this? You gotta imagine. Is this an article? All right. But yeah, it says now that Ezra has passed, you gotta wonder. You gotta imagine Krump and the family will file a separate claim to address the loss of life. So yeah, Krump in here became busy. Man.
What?
They pumping these boys up, and this party's still going.
That's what I'm saying. No, but what do you mean? Like, what statement you trying
Nothing
to
about
make?
this is surprising, but it's just.
You trying to make a statement? I'm trying to make, where you going?
Okay, when you usually see football games, right, and someone's getting rolled out on a stretcher, they get rolled out on a stretcher, but the game doesn't stop. I don't understand how people expected the concert to stop because a couple people are in the back.
Oh, so no, I ain't knocking. I just heard you saying they pumping these boys up as if you was ensuing something right now, like you about to go somewhere.
No, the video literally was just them pumping these lifeless people up.
They weren't lifeless, nigga. It's just niggas.
Oh, well, I ain't see them moving, so maybe they had life in them, but
yeah, they got a pulse, and they bringing them back. That was a CPR do, right? Nigga, like we learned that shit in motherfucking baby school.
You're right.
Goddamn, nigga, CPR ain't no mean death. Goddamn, we is off the rocker right now. But what I seen in that was nothing, and maybe because I'm island, right? I will show y'all a Juve concert right now. It goes on in Brooklyn, New York. A lot of Haitian people, a lot of Jamaican people, a lot of Spanish people. Everybody know about Juve Festival. We have festivals all the time, bro. Crazy festival. People jump off top of buildings and bust their head. I've seen people bust their head at concert and they drag him off the stage and they just keep busting their head. What are you talking, bro?
And the main thing is
you are at a concert, nigga. Like nobody cares.
We keep saying concert, and that entails like it could be a closed venue, it can be an open venue. This is a festival, which means there's multiple stages and there's a lot going on. So for you guys to expect it to stop completely is virtually impossible because it's so many stages and so much going on all at the same time.
No. For anybody to expect anything to stop, and it's just a few people. Not even 1% of the crowd died that night. Not even 1% of the crowd died. Not even 0.08% of the crowd possibly died that night. I'm just telling you, a very few people passed, bro. It's a tragic situation, bro. And the loss of life always make us zero in on stuff. And I understand, understandably. But, bro, a dad passed out. I don't want to hold his foot to the fire, but he has to be responsible, bro. He has to be responsible, and maybe he has a responsibility. Like, bro, somebody stabbed me. I didn't pass out. But if you just passed out, then I got to know why you passed out, Pops. Why you had your son on your neck and passed out? Like, was it no senses before? Because me, if I'm about to pass out, I start feeling dizzy. I don't just fall. Like, have you ever just like, man, just fall the fuck out, bro? You feel me? Like, you overheating, you drinking liquor, so you black. All these things happen.
Yeah, I overheard some students talking about it, and their whole thing was these people had to be on drugs. So that's the conception of it, because you know what that energy is with Travis Scott and his fans. It's not, let's all be vegan and make sure we don't put nothing weird in us. It's like, bro, we're enjoying ourselves. And unfortunately, I don't know what happened with it. It was, man, that it's just.
I was at a situation early, and I heard like a little back and forth, and I heard the brother saying, I guess the brother was putting the brother on the Kodak song. He was like, man, he slid that bit, man, and like, I guess the other dude listened to it. He said, man, I guess he slid it, but he still ain't saying shit,
man. The kid tried to tell me that. Yes, I wanna.
Yo,
no, he said Kodak was a good dad.
The one nigga said he thugging, bro. He said I rap, I'm a father, and so I was like, man, like, you know, I be wanting to interject like, yo, y'all boy go listen to some Lido. Lido, shout out to Dage Low for doing your thing.
That's exactly what I did. I said, bro, they said, Miss, who your favorite rapper is? I said, y'all don't know him, but y'all know Lil Baby, right? It's his favorite rapper. Starlito. Don't even do that. Don't even try to talk. Just Starlito. Starlito. Go look him up. Yes. But yeah, a lot of people are trying to tell me he was a good father, and I was like, why is that? Miss, he help out in the community. He do this. What that got to do with his son? Because all his son's gonna want to do is the same thing he's doing, and it ain't gonna be giving back to the community part. It's gonna be the part where he gets all the popularity. Kodak just admitted to taking a fentanyl level drug or something that wasn't safe. I don't know what kind of example that leaves for his son when his son is listening to his music, but don't get being a good father with being a present father.
Hey, I'm telling you, if y'all go back and listen to the tape, and then go and go to the one tape when he was in jail, one of his best Johns. You go one of those songs and you go through and you see like the writers on the song. One of the songs Major 9 wrote, the song was completely different from everything he really do. Sometimes he had that vibe, but that little brother, he needs some guidance, bro. And
sure.
You feel me? So we don't definitely don't take nothing away from the brother, but I feel like we're giving him credit and he don't deserve it. He needs to be guided where you like, yo, bro, you on to it. I need to put your ass in the right direction. Now you own it, bro. Everything that you own it, but you just nothing you're doing is right. But you're on it. You have an idea of shit. I heard you talking about the Hebrew. I heard you own it, bro. But nothing you're doing is right. And we can't say that you're doing things right because
it's like you on it, but are you applying it?
Yeah, everything you're doing is completely wrong, bro. Everything, the music, bro, you're continuously making the same music, bro. Like I said, I don't listen to it consistently enough to say anything, I'm guessing, but a lot of I got a lot of shit that I fuck with from Kodak, but it's none of those shits that y'all probably fuck with. It's if it don't have a message in it, I really don't care for it, bro. I'm way too old, nigga, and I have to play these things around other people. I have to sit around other people.
Bro, let's put these shits on, bro. Kodak, you done been to jail how many times, bro? Let's talk about that, bro. What have you learned from that situation, bro? How you stepping now? What are you focusing on? What books are you reading? Like, how are you furthering your knowledge? Now you just on the grand worried about another breath, trying to drive a boat? Oh, you just trying to do memes. How long you gonna do the memes? Till you 52?
Since then, he young though. He young, so if he don't ever get that guidance, he gonna do it till his legs fall off. That's the whole point of doing things, right? Until you bump into a wall or see the incorrectness in it, you say, bro, I've been getting away with this. It's like playing bad defense your whole life and playing at the YMCA. And you go play some goddamn you and a nigga hit your ass with the pop, find your ass on your back, nigga, or your booty cheeks, and niggas
There's
like
levels to this, boy.
Yeah, that good defense we told you wasn't good defense, but you was D'ing people up. What the fuck was he gonna tell you at the wire? You guarded everybody close. Nobody could get by you really, but you was fouling, and we told you once you got to fuck AAU, we told you once you got to a real game with referees, they was gonna call foul on that.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? A lot of these things you can't really tell people because they don't believe it until they get into the real world. That's what I was saying with Bitcoin and everything. We need legitimacy. We need to get into the. I can't believe I just said that fucking word. We need to get into the real world, bro. We need to get into the real world. Like, we don't need to be trying to be off books. If it can't go on books, nigga, keep it to yourself. That's your money maker. Only thing black people, our problem is everything that we in off books. We need to get in some on books, bros. But we need to get on the on book bros when they off book. So we need to be on fundamentals, right? Empress talks about fundamentals because Empress love fundamentals. But boy, let me throw a fundamental John out there, right? Because right now it's interesting. Empress, would you be able to?
Okay.
Nah, it's your fault. I'm telling you, the same thing I would tell you about being responsible, being like, nah, no babe gotta wake up. I ain't gonna do that to bed. No babe gonna want to go in. You say, fuck it. Right? That's why I always tell you about being responsible, G. Right?
I thought I was being responsible by saying 15.
Okay. So Pfizer is in a downtrend. On the 4 hour, it's in a downtrend that's about to fail. On the 15, we're waiting for the reversal. So on the 30, we're going to be waiting for the reversal. 20, we're going to wait for the reversal. All these, we're waiting for the reversal. Yep, because these are in the uptrend. Okay, cool. All right. So listen to what I'm telling y'all. Right now, Pfizer is currently at $49, I think. I was checking out something earlier, And around the time that I was watching it, probably like 11 or 10, and they were saying an hour ago, they said Pfizer strikes deal to allow generic versions of its COVID pill for world's poor. That's fundamental news, and that's fundamental news bearish. That's a deal that's been struck.
Mm-hmm.
So now people are looking at, okay, well, that's some money to be made. So just look towards that as far as fundamentals go. And I just said on the chart, we're waiting for the reversal.
Wait,
So
hold on. So
go in.
That headline alone, I have a quick question. Are they saying the poor people can't get the vaccine? I thought they were paying the poor to get the vaccine.
The poor people getting it, but I guess some of them don't want to take it. Some of them probably don't want to take it. The Islamic State just actually claimed a bombing in Uganda. So the Islamic State attacking black people again. Ishmael is back. Right, Empress. So this is the first fundamental news right here. Right? So this is you saying, oh, they struck a deal.
Mm-hmm.
Positivity. Tesla struck a deal, ran up. NVIDIA, they're down a little bit. We heard them the other day speaking about metaverse and what they got going on as far as in their space. That's some more fundamental news, right? A lot of these things you have to go kind of check the chart out to wait for the reversal, or you say, fuck it, fundamental news is all I need.
And you're saying NVIDIA makes it gaming computers or has a part.
Yes, ma'am. One of the most advanced chip makers out here. Right, one of the most advanced chip makers out here. Artificial intelligence, computing leadership on the planet, nigga. Anything artificial intelligence, NVIDIA is on the cutting edge of it, right? Type shit. NVIDIA to build AI supercomputer for climate change type of shit they be on, right? Type of shit they be on, right? So they be on a lot of super advanced stuff. They got a lot of government contracts also. That's low key. Niggas don't bring that up, so I'm just throwing that out there for people that's listening to the cast right now. Right, you gonna have to, that ain't no research
and
that you
if
do
y'all
gonna
go
find.
back, I'll be polite and put some cards. Y'all can see Nancy Pelosi's husband's portfolio. Nancy is one of the major pieces in the governmental system, bro, and her husband is.
This is the one I really want you to read.
NVIDIA Omniverse named a Time magazine best invention of 2021. What the heck?
The Omniverse. Omnipresent is what we call the Most High.
They won't let you click on these. Is this a...
Yeah, that's super weird. I don't know why they're doing it, but we just heard them talking about it on Yahoo Finance. Just typing it up at top. Just type in Omniverse and NVIDIA. You'll get that. But I want you to yeah, this is how I like when I give it up. Van Eck, the Van Eck Bitcoin ETF, a future, bruh. It presented itself today. It didn't do that well, but it didn't do terrible, but it didn't do well. It didn't do well. Right, they presented itself today to be a
design collaboration.
That's what that is.
Download open data, creating and connecting virtual worlds.
We know for sure they're gonna connect something, niggas, in Omni. All right, that's why we told people about Polkadot and different things like this where they were connecting things. Connection is
These literally look like that to use and be making.
Google Earth. They were talking about those type of maps and things like that. Light that bitch on fire.
I'm so confused. Like, is this space becoming for adults or is this children's thing still?
These are immersive things for adults because adults are becoming more childlike. Whose agenda is it? Right? People say they've been listening to Jamie Dimon. They say, yo, Jamie Dimon be having some good news. But we come on here, we say, yo, Jamie Dimon said this one time and then he was wrong. And then Jamie Dimon said this again. Then
So
look.
I remember.
Go ahead.
I remember like probably 2 or 3 years ago, parents complaining about children using their cars to buy Fortnite stuff.
Oh, no, they're still mad to this day. Parents don't like it still. There's still adults out here. In China, they banned all the extra video game shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they know something is going on. And if the group is men, it's like, okay, if a majority of men are playing video games at an alarming rate, we might need to do something with this industry.
Facebook is using haptic feedback in their gloves. So that's like where you get those vibrations. And like if you punch somebody, if somebody punch you, you kind of feel the hit, or if something hurt, it kind of sting your hand a little bit. Like that's what they're doing in their metaverse gloves. Yeah, they're trying to completely immerse you in this. That's why they even have big rooms. Like I showed you the movie, The Call Up, where they was playing the video game, but they was dying in that bitch. They have big warehouse because the whole thing with the game is you can't really play it because a lot of people play it. Like Joe Rogan got one. A lot of people got the Oculus and different things like that. In your house, the space is smaller, right? So you can't just walk and keep on going on missions. The warehouse is set up in a way that they put the headset on, they probably go through the mission and they have the areas kind of marked out. And then okay, they may go here. You gotta have this area open. You gotta have this area open. You feel me? So
that mixed reality.
That just make it more real because now you're actually walking in the game. You're punching in the game. It's not like you have to walk straight and then you say, okay,
to the TV.
I need to back up, nigga. My shit coming on. I'm vibrating. I need to back up. You feel me?
When Facebook went down for those 2 little seconds or whatever days, I've seen very few people talking about Oculus, surprisingly. It was just like, oh yeah, that's one of the companies too. Yeah, so it's definitely just a handful of people on the new wave, but that is the wave. And once they master that, they're going to find a way to bring everything else video game related in.
Google Cloud outage takes down Spotify, Snapchat, Etsy, and more sites.
When?
Today at 1:17 p.m. Eastern Time. But a full fix is still coming. Affected websites will display 404 error message. That's November 16th.
Partially resolved.
It's resolved.
Partially. Spotify, Snapchat, Etsy.
It's back.
No, I'm just trying to see what other companies are in this network. What's going on with the folks?
I immediately thought about Facebook, but what Facebook with Amazon? I thought Facebook had something on Google Cloud. I remember reading that about something.
For real?
I thought so. I thought they said they have their own server, but they still have a backup or something weird they were saying on Google Cloud or one of the two situations. Either that or the Amazon Web Service.
Despite Jamie Dimon blasting Bitcoin as, why is it so doomed in? Worthless, JP Morgan just set a new price target for the cryptocurrency of 146K. Sorry guys, let me get up here. Okay, so yeah, here's how to jump in.
Look at this guy though. Keep in mind, and like even they clown
you're not
him,
sharing them?
Despite him. Yeah, I'm sharing that. My bad. I ain't put him on the screen. So I got you. I could do it down here. Put my mouse down and put you up here. You ready?
Okay, but yeah, that's Jamie Dimon. Despite Jamie Dimon blasting Bitcoin is worthless, JP Morgan just set a new price target for the crypto of 146K.
Bitto, that's one of the other ETFs that had already launched. It's down 6% on the day. If you go up above his head.
Pro shares?
No, yes, oh exactly, sitting over there. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alrighty, so JP Morgan, the nation's largest bank, has a rather ambivalent view of Bitcoin. Its CEO, Jamie Dimon, isn't exactly a big believer in the world's biggest cryptocurrency. I personally think that Bitcoin is worthless, he said at a conference last month. But the bank's investment strategists have a very different opinion recently, renewing their projection on the token with a long-term price target of 146.
Hold on. All right, Empress is going in. Whose agenda and whose narrative are you following? Bro, they're purposely setting you up, hitting you with misdirections after misdirections, left hooks after left hooks, bro. Yo, Bitcoin is worthless. Hey, my strategist though, yeah, I had told him that and he told me no, but he didn't come back and tell you that. So now they got a new projection. You think they ain't got none on their book? You think they just ain't got it on their book, but they telling you about a new projection? Hey, and if they is doing that, then they sinister. So either way, they wrong. Either way, you should stop rocking with them, right? If they just tricking you just so you can buy Bitcoin and lose your money because they know they ain't putting no money in it, nigga, and they fake projecting some shit. Or they got Bitcoin and they waiting on the shit to blow up. Look at this nigga right here. Go ahead.
The reemergence of inflation concerns among investors during September/October 2021 appears to have renewed interest in the usage of Bitcoin as an inflation hedge, says JP Morgan global market strategist Nicholas Pantigirtzugulu.
Hey, Pantigirtzugulu, nigga, I know you watched the cast, but shout you out for saying that shit because I don't think people know what hedges mean. Niggas be just buying crypto. Crypto is not a hedge, nigga. Bitcoin is the only hedge. Gold is the only hedge. It's the actual hedge. You don't fucking hedge with silver. You buy silver and say, yo, if anything come bad, nigga, I got me some silver too, boy. Right? That's what you do after you try to get the gold. Right? So you get your BTC and then you say, maybe I want some Ethereum. Maybe I may want some Solana. Maybe I want some fucking Polkadot. Maybe I want some B-Chain. I don't know what I want, but I want something. But if you ain't got gold, you pointless. You playing yourself. You playing yourself, bro. Because look, JP Morgan, motherfucking Jamie Dimon, he gonna trick you. He gonna trick you. He gonna hit you out with a misdirection. Because look, he said this, but he's not the strategist. He's just the CEO. He don't know nothing about nothing. He's just saying shit. And all you thinking is, yo, JP Morgan just said they not rocking with Bitcoin.
I've just been watching it since $100. Hey, Jamie, can we get in now? No, I said we're not gonna get in. Jamie, what about now?
Yeah.
It just went up 1,000% in 2 years.
It's worthless. Hey man, it's a decade in. They said it's the fucking highest performing asset in the last decade. What you think, dude? Yeah, let's put it all on the books. Don't tell them though, because they're gonna be embarrassed. So I'm gonna keep my message. You gotta
stand on his square, like you said.
I'm gonna keep my message, and then eventually you come out. You the strategist, bro. I don't know about crypto. They gonna know that immediately. So now the people just gonna say, yo, we can't listen to Jamie. Probably know more about no crypto, but they can listen to Nicholas.
And that's gonna be his whole excuse. Come on, I'm the CEO, man. Don't listen to me. Anyways, Mr. P argues that Bitcoin is competing with gold and that the rise of millennial SHIB investors who love digital assets bodes well for cryptocurrency. Here are 3 easy ways to get on board the Bitcoin train. Add Bitcoin to your digital wallet. Take ownership in Bitcoin stocks.
Look, this nigga, you gotta stop watching that shit.
Diversify your portfolio with a Bitcoin ETF.
No. Nicholas, you stop watching. You stop watching. You just want to shout out Bito. No. We not. Oh, matter of fact, that makes sense though, right? And why am I saying it makes sense? It makes sense in a weird fucking way, bro. In the weirdest of way. We talk about getting stuff that have Bitcoin on the books. This technically is Bitcoin book, right? So in a weird way, you could almost buy 3 or 4 of these and say, yo, I got 3-4 Bitcoins. Kind of based on the future price that these niggas say that they plan on locking in, that you don't have to pay and you don't have to worry about holding the contract. That kind of diversifies you in a weird way. In what weird way? This is not ownership. You have the digital wallet and you took ownership already. This is completely different from your digital wallet and you're taking ownership. This is no ownership. This is you saying, yo, this bitch $50 and they got Bitcoin on their book. They tripping. They tripping. They got to be pegged with Bitcoin, I think. How much they down for the day? Just check it out.
Oh, right now?
I got you. I got you.
I thought you was talking to the folks.
I'm talking to the folks.
Oh, but you're going to check it out for them.
Look.
6.53%.
Okay. Okay. We about to get up out of here.
Wait, where you going to coin?
Yeah. Damn, we not watching the Weeble chart, so it could be climbing up right now. But I really think I need to get out these cells before I go to sleep, bro. I think I need to. I think I need to.
1.8% right now.
Oh,
that's based off the stock market hours. This is based off of what? So would you look at the daily?
Yeah. Can you find that?
What is that?
Huh?
What? You kiss your teeth.
Oh no, I was trying to figure out because I remember that I found out a way to do it on my phone. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Nigga, just look like that. It's just like rocket science project. I mean, I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah, see, you're not gonna find it on that shit. Oh, maybe on a day. Yeah, see, that's what it is right there. Nah, see, you still can't find it. Yeah, they do a weird thing where they don't. This John. All right, I got you. Yeah, 3 o'clock, about to come over and I'm about to have fucking an hour to sleep. All right, go. All right, matter of fact, I'm gonna do it on here. So they said on 24 hours it's only down 1.9%. So that means that it closed weird
at 5.
Because it came all the way from 66
to 58.6.
But was that not within a day? Because that was
no, for sure. Because I know it hit 58 when I was sleeping and I woke up.
Yeah.
And when I say sleeping, woke up, you had already left, and I went back to sleep, and then I woke up, and I missed the 58. And then wait, but no, you're saying 66 was the day before.
We was up for sure on the 63 buy because I was saying I wanted to close it out with $200 profit. So it had to be probably at 64 something. Okay. So it fell from 64. So we went to sleep up and woke up down. So it went from 64 to fucking 60. Okay, well maybe. So when did the time? Well, in the middle of the day. I'm talking. When did the time change in the sense that once it fell there from 64, how much percentage that is? That should be like at least 5%. At least 5%, bro. That's weird, bro.
Yeah.
That's weird. That's another way to figure it out. But I get that's what they're saying on the. The thing is, I guess the only thing we have to try to do is find Beto on the 7 day because they got the 7 day. They down 11%, but I don't really know.
What's a Beto?
Beto, that's the ticker for
okay.
Pro shares.
Got you.
Yes, man. I'm sorry.
That was a tool.
Yeah, and then Van Eck just performed today too. See if I can find Van Eck. How they on the day? Is Van Eck even on Cash App? Cash App plan on coming out of Taproot. We probably want to talk about that later though.
What's a Taproot?
That's a fork. They added that fork on the Bitcoin just recently.
Yeah, I figured that's what that was, but how is Cash App gonna do that?
What you mean?
Like to be not under Square?
No, it's still under Square, but
they got Bitcoin. You're saying on the wallets?
Nah, you stand with Bitcoin, but the thing is now, you know how you used to do sender to sender, and you can kind of like know that it came from you. Now with the Taproot, it's like you can't. It's privacy. Right, so the whole fork is for privacy. So this is a way that every sender looks the same. Instead of them identifying this is your Cash App type shit or this whatever situation. Yeah, so that's the main reason for the Taproot.
And like, who was gonna? I don't know. It's just every time I hear like privacy, it just makes me chuckle.
Who gonna be in charge of the?
Like it's
the
like
overseeing?
For who's good? Yeah. It's like okay, I know I'm sending it to who's sending it, but like, how do I even see that you just privatized my name?
How do I know that anything even happened?
Yeah.
It might be the same shit going on. Nigga looking at me right now. I'm looking at that nigga right there sending his shit. Thought he was. I'm looking at you, dude. You're not private, man. But let me see if they say anything. Boy, this shit big. Fat man. Fat man scream. How you zoom out?
You already said that.
I'm zoomed out.
Oh, you want to see my like super?
Nah, we good right here. Cash App to add Bitcoin Taproot support by December, right? So Cash App will add support to Taproot Bitcoin's latest upgrade by December 1st. Cash App will add support to Taproot upgrade by December 1st. The company said in a statement. The highly anticipated upgrade went live in Bitcoin Network on November 14 at block 709632. And the financial service app owned by Square will roll out support for Taproot address by early next month. Wow, Empras, you want to take over?
To ensure a seamless update, we will confirm that the mainnet Taproot activation is working as expected before rolling it out to all consumers. Per the statement, by December 1st, 2021, all Cash App consumers should be able to send Bitcoin to Taproot enabled wallets. Okay. So it's kind of to make it more diverse with usage.
Yes, that's the main thing. But all right here. I don't know. More over Taproot. All right here.
Taproot was activated as a soft fork on the Bitcoin network on Sunday to enhance the privacy and efficiency of transactions, as well as enable better and more robust smart contracts. The upgrade brought about a new address type, pay to Taproot, allowing Bitcoin spending to look similar regardless of whether the sender is making a simple payment, a complex multi-signature transaction, or using the Lightning Network.
So this is just unifying everything. Because you know when people send shit, they be like, oh, that's a multi-sig account. That's this, that's that. Nigga, this ain't nothing. It's me. It's me. Right?
Moreover, Taproot addresses will allow users to save on transaction fees compared to previous address types. The more complex the spending condition, the more the user will save. By reducing the transaction size and making nearly any transaction look like a simple single signature one, Taproot will also enable larger, more complex operations to be deployed on Bitcoin that were previously unfeasible or almost impossible. By adding support to Taproot addresses, Cash App, a mobile financial platform and broker owned by Square, will enable its users to use the most recent features live on the Bitcoin network. The move is important because some of the possibilities enabled by Taproot will only be actualized once a considerable chunk of the network starts using the new address type frequently.
A lot of
We
these.
staying ahead of the curve.
Yep, a lot of these stuff. If you don't really
Wait,
understand
what's that?
where.
Learn plus earn.
So she on or something. So yeah, bro.
Yeah, my Satoshi's up.
But we gotta get up out of here, Satoshi.
Alrighty, guys. That is the conclusion of episode 151. We kept it clean, clear, cut, and concise. We will be back on Friday with our pre-show starting at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time with our Freestyle Friday. So that is the conclusion of episode 151 of Taco Tuesday, where we talk about currency only. We will be back on the same channel. Until then, peace.